Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here and this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Mark. Please remember to slash that like button and make sure this isn't your last time. So why don't you just go on ahead and annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. Also, leave me comments down below. But I think I've talked enough, so let's just jump straight into this video. Let's go!
Call me Megatron. Shorty's a megacon. It ain't about
M16 kill a track with the Misfit.
Hey. Hey. I'm definitely interested to hear how this is about to go.
You know the streets, they don't love you.
Hey.
They don't love you. They just want to take everything from you. I ain't gotta lie, I put in my work out here. Starving and I done been broke out here.
Hold on, I gotta pause it real quickly because I want to say that I love when an artist can actually make me think. Because at first, when I thought he was about to jump on this song, I thought he was about to lyrically snap and give me bars, and then to be taken back and to be able to hear him vocally and just start giving vocals and like raw emotion. I definitely like that. I was not expecting that, so I'm definitely interested to hear how this track is about to go. So let me jump back into this.
They don't love you. They just wanna take everything from you. I ain't gotta lie, I put in my work out here. Starving and I done been broke out here. I done lost many of my boys out here. My mama said I couldn't come home last year, cause I chose the concrete jungle where the drama don't stop. Yeah, I chose to give my love and life to the block. I was just a kid, I didn't know no better. A year out here makes you cold like December. I was selling dope, I was getting it together. Hotel rooms, just my women and my paper. It ain't nobody tripping cause my homies pulling up. Anybody try it, they gon' have to deal with us. Cause I ain't got nobody, they the only ones I trust. Killers moving silence, we don't make no fuss. And all I gotta do is get them high, oh yeah. Cause once they get lit, the bullets fly, oh yeah. We gon' laugh when your mama cry, oh yeah. That's the way I chose to live my life, oh yeah. Live and die by the gun, following that G-code. I ain't never met so many lost people. Hold it to the guy, we're surrounded by.
I love his storytelling capability as well. Like his storytelling capability is a whole vibe and a mood within itself. The way that he's attacking this track with such conviction and such poise is amazing. I definitely like that. And I feel like I'm going to have to reserve judgment. I already feel like I'm going to have to reserve judgment on giving him a score because this is my first time reacting to him and hearing more of his catalog. But he definitely has my attention because he seems like a dope artist. So let me take this back a little bit.
Killers moving silence, we don't make no fuss. And all I gotta do is get them high, oh yeah. Cause once they get lit, the bullets fly, oh yeah. We gon' laugh when your mama cry, oh yeah. That's the way I chose to live my life, oh yeah. Live and die by the gun, following that G-code. I ain't never met so many lost people. Hold it to the guy, we're surrounded by this evil. All I hear is my mama's voice saying, boy, these streets, they don't love.
And I love how he's actually talking about the Cali culture, because I'm assuming that Misfit Soto is from Cali. Like it seems like he's really talking about the gang culture in Cali and how they live by the streets and die by the streets. So I definitely like that feel and that vibe that he's giving off on that. I think that that's dope. Actually, you know what? Let me look, because I need to see if he's actually from Cali, because I don't want to misspeak by saying that. But I think he may be. Like I said, this is my first time reacting to him, so I'm sorry I'm pausing. Where is he? It's not telling me. Okay, well, forget it. I'm gonna just jump back into the song, but somebody let me know in the comments below where Misfit Soto is from. But I'm definitely getting like a Cali vibe from this track, and just the way that the story is going and his recollection of like recalling events, like is definitely giving me that type of vibe. Preferably like LA, like the LA area. I'm not 100% sure, but let's jump back into this.
Oh yeah, live and die by the gun, following that G-code. I ain't never met so many lost people. Hard to turn a guy when surrounded by this evil. All I hear is my mama's voice saying, boy, these streets, they don't love you. They don't love you. They just wanna take everything from you. I would rather die.
This is crazy. I was so wrapped up in the track, I didn't see he had the LA on basically the brim of his hat. I mean, even though that really doesn't make a difference because he could just sit there and just like the hat, but I'm assuming that he's definitely from LA because he has that LA on there. But let's jump back into this.
They see you waste your life out here, but life ain't pretty and the show ain't fair. Boy, you chose the concrete jungle where the drama don't stop. Yeah, you chose to give your love and life to the block. Ran away from home, I didn't know no better. Thought that this was love and the shit would last forever.
And I gotta pause it real quickly because doesn't LA, don't they have a neighborhood called the Jungle, if I'm not mistaken? If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody who's from Cali, who's familiar with especially preferably LA, I think that they have a neighborhood that's called the Jungle. It's like a real rough area, if I'm not mistaken. But let's jump back into this.
You can't tell me nothing, can't nobody treat me better. Know that this is real, I ain't felt this way ever. Everybody cheats and that's alright, oh yeah. You can't really blame someone that's high, oh yeah. I won't let them go, I'd rather die, oh yeah. I can't live without them by my side, oh yeah. Look into their eyes and all I see now is evil. Said that they would love me and they treat me like an equal. All my friends told me you were lying, I believed you. And how is it I feel this way when all you do is tell me I don't love you, I don't love you. I put everyone I come across above you. I ain't gon' lie, I be fucking hoes out here, and all of them can get it like they want it all year. Girl, you chose the concrete jungle where the drama don't stop. Yeah, you chose to give your love and life to the block. Everywhere we go, you know we going together. A year out here and I ain't never felt better. She just wanna love me, I said fuck it, I'ma let her. She won't let me suffer in the coldest weather. Wasn't till I met her, I feel right, oh yeah. All I need is a love to get me high, oh yeah. Part of me is gonna let it die, oh yeah. Best thing in my life I can't deny, oh yeah. And I don't see how anyone could ever mistreat you. Only thing I know for sure is that I need you. Girl, you ain't alone, I will never ever leave you. You ain't gotta doubt it for a second, don't you know that I love you? I love you. I will never put anyone above you. I would rather die. Your love is my home out here. Yeah, kill a motherfucker if you ever shed a tear. Girl, I chose the concrete jungle where the drama don't stop. Yeah, I chose to give my love and life to. I love you. I love you. I love you. I will never put anyone above you. I love you. No, I love you. I ain't gotta love. I ain't gotta love. I ain't gotta love. I ain't gotta love.
Okay, so let's quickly talk about Misfit Soto with the soundtrack to Love. I definitely like him as an artist. Like I said, this is my first time reacting to him. So when I think about him as an artist, I love his storytelling capability. I think his storytelling capability is on point and so phenomenal. And he's so entrenched and so in touch with the lyricism and bars. It's almost as if it was almost as if he was narrating a story. Like I was reading it from beginning to end. Like like a hood love story. This was like a hood Romeo and Juliet, and that's what I love about it, because he took on this persona of being like the narrator and basically reading like almost it seemed like almost like an autobiography of his life. I'm not sure if I was getting the lyrics correctly, but like I said, I'm gonna listen to this song again in my own leisure, just to make sure that I process everything, because I know a lot of it went over my head, and this is, like I said, my first time listening to him as an artist. And I'm also gonna reserve judgment from giving him a score, usually like I normally give scores to artists, because this is my first time reacting to him. But I definitely like him as an artist. I think he did a phenomenal job with this track. And like I said, what I love about Misfit Soto is that he actually fits his name being called Misfit, because when you think of a misfit, it's not being able to be boxed into a certain category. You're sort of an outcast, and that's what I kind of think, because what I kind of think of him as an artist, because before I sat here and listened to this track, I came in with a preconceived notion of thinking that he was gonna snap and like rap and go off, but he actually gave me a ballad and was singing. And that's what I love about artists, when they can sit there and flip things on its head and shake up the game, so to speak, and actually make you think of a whole different dynamic and make you think differently. They take things out of its perspective and put it in another type of perspective to sit there and show you that music is not monolithic. I think Misfit Soto did a dope job on this track. I think he did phenomenal. He was very technical and intricate with the way that he attacked this track. I loved his vibrato and the tempo of his voice, and how he stayed on tune with the beat. And it was almost as if it was like the beat was almost so simplistic that it almost seemed like it was as if it was almost acoustic a cappella, almost like there wasn't no beat at all. And that's what I like about it as well, because it made me focus directly on his voice, and that was it, which is what I love. And what I want to hear is focusing on the talent of that artist and not be overshadowed by everything else of what sound engineers and the manipulation and auto-tune or anything else. It's just pure raw voice, and you're just giving it your all and being emotional and vulnerable and transparent on a track. And I think that he did that. I loved it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to react to more Misfit Soto. I think he did an amazing job on this track. So let me know what you thought of Misfit Soto with the soundtrack to love in the comments below. And with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome. This is your boy Mark, and I'm signing off. Deuces. Peace.
They call me Megatron. Shorty's a mega con. It ain't about the race either, it's the marathon.